On December 26th, 2020, the day after Christmas, following the presidential election of 2020, the Trump administration drafted an executive order to seize voting machines here in the United States using the Pentagon, the military, to go out there and actually seize the physical voting machines so that they could then hire a special prosecutor who, for the record, was likely going to be Sidney Powell to determine if the votes from these machines can be trusted, and if not, of course, which votes needed to be thrown away. And we now know all this information confirmed because the draft order of that executive order, which of course did not come to fruition, has been obtained by the January 6th committee. This was a real memo, again, draft of it. Not a memo, I'm sorry, I shouldn't even call it that. It was a draft of an executive order, which of course would have been an order by the President of the United States, the Commander-in-Chief of the United States military, to use the military under his command to confiscate all the voting machines, and then boom, Sidney Powell would have been appointed as a special prosecutor to investigate any voting irregularities. To me, this is the clearest attempt yet, even if it was just a draft of an attempt, to carry out a legal coup here in the United States to overturn the 2020 election. I mean, we're so deep into the territory of prosecutable offenses at this point from this administration that every day that Merrick Garland does not appoint a special prosecutor himself to look into this, I'm getting angry. Because that's what has to happen. This January 6th committee, and I've said this a lot, and every time I say it, it's more and more accurate. They're so in over their heads, they don't know what to do. They've got to investigate the people who, did the Stop the Steal rally. They got to investigate the people who spoke at the rally. They got to investigate the coup PowerPoint and all those other coup memos. Now they got to investigate the fake letters to the Congress and the National Archives saying that Trump actually won their state. Those forged documents. Now they got to investigate, excuse me, I'm sorry, a little worked up here, but they got to investigate this new plot. There are too many moving parts for this one committee to do its due diligence. They physically cannot, and trust me, that's not a knock on the committee. They've done some pretty decent work so far. And yes, pretty decent work is the right way to phrase that. But they can't do this. They cannot do this. They've already said they want to have their report out by summer. By summer. Look at all of the information that we have learned just this month from this select committee. Look at all of the new people that have been subpoenaed or requested to sit down for an interview just this month. Summer ain't going to happen, folks. We are not going to have this committee's work wrapped up in a neat little bow by summertime. It's not going to be properly finished till long after the midterm elections. And if Republicans win, the committee's gone, nothing happens. It's all over. Merrick Garland has no choice but to appoint a special prosecutor. If he refuses to do that, he must be called upon to resign. That is our call to action right now. Either appoint the special prosecutor or leave your job immediately. This is too big. This is too big. There are too many people involved, too many schemes to count at this point. That administration, the Trump administration, actively wanted to pull off a coup. And there is no other way to say that.